Hey friends, Angela from Ekaveda Life here, and today I thought I'd have you join me as I work on one of my weekend projects, which is creating my very own calendula oil. So right now at this particular time, it is winter. It is January in Seattle, and even though Seattle is known as rainy season, it's still cold. We still experience some of that dry weather, which can dry out our skin. It can cause different kinds of blemishes, even eczema. So I am creating my own oil blend to rehydrate and replenish my skin. And while I'm just doing it to make myself feel good, it is also great to help heal scars. If you have any scars on your body, it is also great to reduce eczema and also can help reduce or balance out acne. So what you will need to make your very own calendula oil is calendula. And if you don't know what calendula is, all it is marigolds. So if you happen to have them in your yard, you can go pick them, but you do want to dry them out first before this process. So give them at least a few days, maybe even a week to fully dry out. You can also pick your calendula up at your local apothecary. Just be mindful of wherever you order it from, wherever you pick it up from, that it is organic, as we are working with our skin, which is the largest organ of our body, so it takes in everything. So we want to be really mindful of what we are putting on our skin. So what I am using today is actually this lovely bag of calendula that my husband picked up for me, from Greece when he was traveling there before the pandemic. He's so great at picking me awesome things up from around the world. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a carrier oil. And now the carrier oil that I am using today is an organic sunflower oil, but you can use anything that works with your skin. And if you don't know what oil works with your skin, what I would do is a few test runs, dabbing a little on your skin, seeing how it reacts within 5-6 hours. I give it that at least. It might react, if you have a response, it might react sooner, but just in case. The different carrier oils that you can use are avocado oil, coconut oil, argan, jojoba, sesame oil, and they all have different benefits. And when we bring Ayurveda into the mix and we talk about the doshas, there are different oils that are beneficial for each dosha and each dosha's skin type. And I might have to do a whole nother video on that. We're not going to get into it right now, but I am going to talk about the benefits of sunflower oil. Really, I'm using this because this is what I had at home. But sunflower oil as well as safflower oil are really cool because they work with our skin. They actually help balance the natural oils of our skin. So it's not going to clog our pores. Safflower and sunflower oil also are high in vitamin E. They have antioxidants, which help fight free radicals. So it's really good for anti-aging and being anti-inflammatory. So that is why I'm using sunflower oil. Let's get started. I'm going to show you how easy it is. You want to have a jar with a lid. Open up that jar, make sure it's nice and clean. And you're literally just going to take your calendula. Let's see if I can actually get it in the jar. And you're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way up. And so when you are making your calendula oil, I know it looks like the calendula is taking up a whole lot of space. It actually doesn't take up that space. So you are going to need a good amount of oil to complete the recipe. So it should be just about the same amount as your jar. Cool. So all I'm going to do is put my calendula in. I'm going to open my sunflower oil, and I'm literally just going to fill my jar with the sunflower or sunflower oil. Good, and technically I should have a little more oil, but this will do. And so we're not done yet. We want it to marinate. So you're gonna put a lid on it, and you're actually, unfortunately, you can't use it right away. It should sit for at least 3 weeks. And you can let it sit even longer to let the calendula soak into the oil. It's great to actually let it sit in a windowsill if it can get some sun. That's even better. I know if you're in Seattle like me right now, it's we don't have a lot of sun. We won't have a lot of sun for the next few months, but even if it's in a window, that will be great. And then after that 3 weeks or more, you will simply strain it. So you can use a regular strainer. Just make sure it's a fine strainer so it doesn't have the big gaps in it. And then, or you could also use a cheesecloth, which works wonders. Well, I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know how it turns out. I am looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.